Hey guys, so I did my adolescent wellness project on a camp called Camp Carolina, where boys become men. So this is a boys' summer camp in Brever, North Carolina. Um, it is located, in Lambs Creek Valley, which is over 220 acres. It also has a private lake. It is bordered by over 2 million acres of public lands, including Nantahala and Cherokee National Forest, the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and DuPont and Georgia State Parks. Every activity is available to all age groups except for wakeboarding, surfing, and paintball, which are offered to boys who have completed 5th grade and above. Um, And I think I mentioned this later on, but this camp is for 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. I'll have to check that and read that in the next couple slides. Um, but a description of what the website says is Camp Carolina is a camp which boys learn to feel with their hearts, do with their hands, and live together in the spirit of brotherhood. Our boys are taught to appreciate the simplicity of life, values of human relations, wonders of nature, importance of self-reliance, respect for each other and our natural environment, and the thrill of high adventure. A special effort is made to send every boy back home stronger in body, keener in mind, more appreciative of nature, nobler in character, and more confident in themselves. Another quote here, our program is a balanced mixture of individual and team sports, nature, music, arts and crafts, high adventure, and extreme sports. We value safety, respect, and selflessness towards others. We work hard to maintain a well-rounded experience of health, fun, and growth. So, another thing about Camp Carolina is they give out the Old Man of the Mountain Award. This award is given out for good citizenship, and there are 10 steps for this award, I'm guessing. The first step, you receive an Old Man of the Mountain paddle. And then after receiving the first step, the boys have the opportunity to earn a brand each summer. This award is given on Friday nights at campfire, where the whole camp gathers to publicly recognize and celebrate each camper's achievement. Cool. But they don't, this is the only award that people can get. They don't get any awards for sports or anything like that. So for staff, the average age is around 23 years old. Camp Carolina offers courses by the American Canoe Association, American Red Cross, National Archery Association, National Rifle Association, U.S. Youth Soccer Association, and Wilderness Medical Association. So they offer these courses to general public, other camps, and to their staff, allowing them to have the most medically and professional trained, certified camp counselors in the country. Applicants must go through a thorough application process by the administration. They need to have a lengthy application, need to go through multiple interviews, provide a clean criminal background check, provide a minimum of 3 work references, and pass a drug test. So, for boys to join this camp, they have to have completed the 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th grade. Enrollment is limited to a small group. To be fully accepted, you have to do the online camper application, which is $700 to register. You have to include a photo, fill out a counselor assistant program information document signed and dated, a questionnaire document signed and dated, and references supporting the applicant. This is only for first year students. So for food and nutrition, the important stuff. So this camp supports local companies that source fresh food and produce. The team in the kitchen works from early morning until late night and bake up to 30 loaves of bread per day. They offer dietary substitutes for all campers if needed. So for foods, they provide organic juices 3 times a week, made with produce in the Camp Carolina garden, prepared and juiced that very morning. Some examples of their juices are the Heartbeat, which is made out of beets, ginger, celery, and apples. The Eye Opener, which has carrots, kale, and ginger. And the Sweetie Pie, sweet potatoes, cinnamon, apples, and carrots. That makes me hungry, reading those out loud. So when it comes to meat, they get their beef and pork from Hickory Nut Gap Farm. It is 100% grass-fed beef and pasture-grown pork. It's naturally raised with no antibiotics or hormones. They get their chicken and duck from Joyce Farms, which is 100% natural chicken and duck. No hormones, steroids, antibiotics, animal byproducts, or artificial ingredients. Besides their garden, they get some fruits and vegetables from the Mountain Food Products. They fully have a stocked salad bar with homemade dressings at every lunch and dinner on the camp. And they get their milk from a place called Mills River Creamery. The cows are on non-GMO diets and are never given growth hormones. So all of these places are local and within North Carolina. So they serve 3 big meals a day, a hot and cold breakfast every day, and a traditional lunch and dinner. So here's their schedule here. I don't know if you can read that very well, but they get up at 7:45, have breakfast at 8, have a cabin cleanup. 9:30 is first period, which is a class. Second period, another class activity. And then they'll have a fruit break at 11:20. Then 11:35, third period. 12:20, free time, so do whatever you want. 1, lunch. 2, rest hour. Fourth period, another fruit break. Fifth period, free time, supper. Evening program, 9, call to quarters, everyone, and then 9:30 lights out. So here are some examples of activities they do for exercise. So for in camp, they have archery, hang gliding, skating, yoga, kayaking, team sports, climbing wall, low ropes, tennis, fencing, golf, riflery, and waterfront. And some out-of-camp activities: backpacking, mountain biking, river tubing, caving, mountain boarding, rock climbing, day hikes, paddleboarding, sea kayaking, fly fishing, paintball, surfing, horseback riding, rafting, wakeboarding, and river tubing. That is a lot of stuff. So in reflection, I think this summer camp is a pretty great place. All their food is organic and natural, and I think that's super important when it comes to nutrition. One thing, or the only thing, that I would change specifically with the website is that they didn't include a specific menu of the meals that the boys would be eating, which I think would help to be convincing that they actually do eat these local products. I do also think they did a wonderful job with the variety of physical activities they have the boys choose from, because physical activity is important. And I also think it's nice that they have a fruit break. Fruit break at 11:20 and another one at 4:10. So I think that's cool too. So overall, I think this is a pretty awesome camp, and if I was a boy, I'd want to go to it.